Even before the World Cup ball has started rolling on the pitch, FIFA has already stirred up a storm in the footballing world. At times it has been the sky-high price of tickets, at others the frustration of ordinary fans being unable to secure tickets. One controversy after another has repeatedly pushed the world's top football governing body into the headlines. From social media to international news outlets, the same question keeps surfacing everywhere. Is football slowly drifting out of the reach of ordinary people? Yet amid all this criticism, FIFA has placed a major bet this time. According to the organization, setting aside all controversies, the 2026 World Cup is set to become the most modern, technology-driven, and accurate tournament in football history. Jointly hosted by the United States, Canada, and Mexico, the tournament will feature 48 teams for the first time, an enormous change in itself. To make this massive event more transparent, controversy-free, and precise, FIFA is introducing cutting-edge artificial intelligence, AI, technology, which promises to take the football viewing experience to an entirely new level. One of the most talked about decisions is the creation of AI-powered three-dimensional avatars or digital replicas for every World Cup player. Yes, every player running on the pitch will have a precise digital version that continuously tracks their movements, positions, and body posture in real time. The core objective of this initiative is simple: to put an end to offside controversies. Few decisions in football history have sparked as much debate as offside calls. We have seen goals disallowed by mere millimeters or match results altered because of a barely visible body part being marginally ahead. To reduce such disputes, FIFA introduced semi-automated offside technology, SAOT, at the 2022 World Cup. But in 2026, FIFA plans to take that technology a step further. Under the new system, the bodies of all 1,248 players, 26 from each team, will be digitally scanned. During pre-tournament photo sessions, each player will be scanned inside a special chamber in just 1 second. Within that single second, advanced scanners will capture precise measurements, positions, and structural details of every part of the player's body. As a result, no matter how fast a player runs, or even if camera views are partially obstructed due to crowding or opponents, the AI system will still be able to accurately determine their exact position. FIFA claims that this digital avatar technology will reduce the margin for human error in offside decisions to almost zero. Whenever a questionable offside situation arises, a 3D animation will be generated within moments using these digital replicas. This animation will not be limited to referees or the VAR room. It will be broadcast live on television screens and displayed on giant stadium screens as well. As a result, spectators will be able to see for themselves who is offside and who is not. FIFA believes this will significantly reduce disputes over decisions while increasing transparency and trust among fans. Notably, this technology is not purely experimental. It has already been tested on a limited scale in the Intercontinental Cup, where the AI-based offside system delivered promising results. On the back of that success, FIFA has decided to implement it fully on the grand stage of the World Cup. AI usage, however, will not be limited to offside decisions alone. At the 2026 World Cup, teams will also be able to use a generative AI knowledge assistant to analyze their performance before and after matches. By analyzing match data, the AI system will provide coaching staff with detailed insights into players' sprint speed, passing accuracy, positional errors, fatigue levels, and more. This will allow teams to plan their tactics in a more scientific manner. On one hand, refereeing decisions will become faster and more accurate. On the other, teams will gain the benefits of advanced performance analysis. Still, one question remains. Will football's human emotion be lost amid this flood of technology? Critics argue that football is not just a game of calculations. It is a story of passion, excitement, and unpredictability. FIFA, however, insists that technology will not change the game, but will instead make it fairer and more transparent. Fewer controversies will lead to greater trust, and greater trust, they argue, will only increase football's popularity. The 2026 World Cup, therefore, is not just a football tournament. It is set to become a new fusion of technology and tradition. Behind the sky-high ticket prices and various controversies surrounding its preparation, FIFA appears to be sending a clear message. The football of the future will be faster, smarter, and more precise. The only question is whether this technology-driven World Cup will truly become the greatest tournament in history, or whether new technologies will give rise to new controversies. To find that answer, we will have to wait until 2026, when it will finally become clear just how much the football world has changed under the touch of AI.